Lock down. What you can do? Super happens. Oh,
Stole the cars.
who's that?
The UPS guy.
Oh,
He's like, I see the car this morning. Both of us were still here. He said, the other day I only saw a truck in the way back. And then he said, I'm on my way back tonight and I see the full driver. He said, I'm going to stop because I see the notice is gone.
huh.
It would have went all the way back to Lawnside,
Yeah.
down south. He says if it ever does that, call Lawnside, tell them to send it to UPS at Bordentown. And they'll ship it up there.
Oh, that's better than the post office. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. Back. Back. Fucking targeting. My fucking controls. Come on. Come on, damage him. Jesus. The fuck is with my hand falling asleep?
scissors out there. I have no idea what happened to the kitchen scissors. They permanently disappeared.
That's what usually happens to them. And then they show up later
Thank you.
to get a couple of pairs of those. Those are good scissors. Those have KitchenAid. Damn it. Again with the fucking controls. That's a waste of a bot. I ain't using that anymore. That range shit. That's nice. Very, very nice. 3,000. Look! Wow. Hey, that's what we can't do. So stinking here.
Not as bad. It's British people don't come better to do.
What's that?
Ron and Lori, they have nothing better to do than send shit on Facebook all day long.
Well, because Ron doesn't do anything except work. And that's it. That's all he does is work.
Well, apparently not, because he sends messages all fucking day.
Yeah, because all he does is work. He has no life outside of work.
Well, he can't be working all day if he's on Facebook all day sending shit.
Well, a lot of his work is standing around and waiting for things. So he gets on Facebook.
She bought Kai brand jelly.
Yeah.
This girl that went to the store. She said she never heard of Kai brand jelly. It's KY jelly. And she's gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I should bought Kai brand jelly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a rouge.
Hmm?
I think that's a ruse. They're not.
It's a
It's
joke.
bullshit. Yeah. It's only pretending to be stupid for comedic effect.
Two years ago, we had a fire today.
Should have one tonight. It's not supposed to be too hot tonight. And when you go to bed, just turn off the air conditioner in there because Bob doesn't like it.
I know, but I turn it up.
Voice call from Johnny Passenger.
When I come up or down, it's fucking moving out.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's happening?
Not much.
I'm driving home from my dad's training center.
Okay.
So training went well last night. Had a long talk with, he asked me about you. I think he wants you to help.
Help with what?
It's like, it's promotion too. It's upstairs and keep that sugar. I don't know. He's like, so what's the deal with Mitch? Mitch, he's like, what's the deal? I was like, what do you mean? He's my partner. I was like, I know. He's like, helps me. No? What do you mean? Well, it's good for all that videography stuff. I mean,
You say what?
I'm just, yes, it's hard. So, I don't think he's charging us for anything. The money he told us to give us, remember how much we're paying for the building?
It was supposed to be 500.
Okay. He said he wants they need half of it up front, like, and then the other half for the bell rings. That's not it. That's the lady from the building. Sure.
Okay.
So, she just here, thanks, because they're letting us use everything.
Okay.
He didn't mention anything about a ring rental fee. He didn't mention anything about we're using this sound system, this lights on. He didn't mention anything about rental fee or any of that. The only thing he said is he personally does not have anyone to run the sound. he hires Gio. And I know what he pays Gio.
What does
The
he
only
pay
thing
him?
we need is some. I think he's 100. I think he's 100 now. Comes a decent person.
Okay.
Something like that. But I don't think we need Gio. I don't.
We need somebody. I mean, no, we don't need somebody at that, I mean, we could just put somebody there that's not on the spectrum and they should be able to handle it. It's pretty simple. You just double click the file that has the wrestler's name on it and put the entrance lights on, and when they're done, you stop it and turn off the entrance lights.
Well, I want us to use our students for security, because pretty soon we're going to need security to start taking bumps as we get more and more into storylines. And we can't have Pete and his crew taking bumps.
No.
So I'm trying to find someone that can do the sound, but I'm bringing back a lot of the old heads too. I'm trying to get Danny Rose there. A couple other people that I know are really good with all this stuff. So I'll work on getting people for each meeting. So I'd like us to be there early, because it's the last day that our whole locker room, and not even our whole locker room, because obviously we don't have Decker, Jordan, whoever else, Christina. But it's the last day that many people from our locker room will be together until we run film.
Right.
So that is almost a 2-month. It could actually be a 2.5-month hiatus.
Right.
So we need a lot of what do you call it? Not talent. Content. So we're going to need to have guys there early and dressed, and we're going to have do tapings. Like I'm thinking we could almost, instead of going, like we could either approach, like I talked to O-Dog about the Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi. So
Okay.
if Chris Bristow's cameras were able to go live, you have no problem doing Fight TV.
Yeah, he can't, though.
Right. And O-Dog wants Fight TV, now that I told him that's a possibility. So, should I contact Fight TV and try to get them to do our thing after the fact, like a few days later?
Yeah, like,
Or do you think we should wait and do that in Philly and use the footage from Unbelievable and almost make like our own 4-episode TV show? So that gets us, if we put out an episode, like kind of an episode of a TV show, it doesn't have to be long. It can be half hour. 1 match, 2 promos. That would give us content going into Philly. Plus
Right.
all the stuff we're going to produce. So I'm thinking, if we're not going to go live on Fight Triller, I say we wait to start Triller until we're live.
okay. I mean, to guarantee to be able to go live with any kind of quality, we are going to have at least 2 more good camera people and someone I can train to run the switcher.
Right.
And then and then someone on audio, of course, someone to run the sound.
Right.
So that's what I need is 4. I need 4 people total.
Got it.
Trimming the
And as long as they're willing to help set up, then that's all we need.
I heard him call my name.
And I can train them all on that. And that's the thing. The thing is I know the mechanics behind all of it, but I'm not an artist. Like, I know how to mix the paint to make a color, but I don't know how to put the color on the canvas. You understand what I'm saying? So I can train people to use the equipment, to set up the equipment, and then I can add to it while they're operating it, and I can train them how to continue advancing. The problem we have is we keep getting different people every show, so nobody ever learns, that's coming back, and then I don't know on the next show what I'm doing. And I'm like, if I'm doing everything by myself, yeah, I can put it out. I don't know what the quality of it's going to be. I can get it out there. But if I have people helping, we can have consistent quality if we have consistent people.
All right. Well, this is full time for me now. Like I said, I've stepped through the looking glass. So today I did work. My dad's about 4 or 5 hours worth of work. And then we're at the gym. And now I'm heading to the wrestling school to teach. And then after this, I'm meeting homeless mom at 8:30 tonight at the school because he's going to do an outdoor walking promo for me so I can announce his match. Him and or Robinson are going to make it just a regular match, but I think we're going to, since it's called unnecessary, I'm starting to feel like every match should have something unnecessary about it. So I put a shopping cart in it, so I guess they'll be able to use a shopping cart. It's going to end up being a street.
Okay.
But I don't know if I should advertise it in the match graphic, street fight. It's unnecessary. So you say, well, this is the first time these two guys are wrestling. Why are they already doing a street fight? Right, it's unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well play all the cards.
That's what I'm thinking.
Especially if we're taking a 2.5 month hiatus.
Right.
We ought to put all the cards out and just go over the top with it, and then we have 2.5 months to come up with something else. That's all.
I agree.
I don't think we should hold anything back.
No, I agree. All right, I'll make it sure. That's in one else. So I just got to do some video editing tonight. That's all. So I may have to run to my mom's just to do some video editing. We'll see. I don't know. I might be able to.
Now with O-Dog, what does he want to do exactly?
Sure.
Yeah,
I told you every word he said. I don't know. He just wants to talk to you.
So he wants me to come down and talk to him.
He didn't say the words "come down." I think he wants you at the very least. All right, here's the deal. I told him when he runs shows, I have to start taking his bookings, and I have to not expect that. And if every show he has, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I'm a dick. So I have to start maybe turning down other bookings to do his shows, just to show him that I'm thankful for what he's doing. I mean, he could be asking for so much more. It's not. He hasn't asked for that.
Right.
So I think I'm happy. So I just think he looks at it as, I think we're trying to eliminate redundancy. Is what if we're smart. If you think, and I think, long-term business with Dawn, and by flatmates, we're essentially flatmates.
Right.
That's all. Then I think we shouldn't have redundancy. He shouldn't have an expensive piece of equipment that we then go and buy. And vice versa. It's stupid. Everything's just sitting at the school. Why? You know what I mean?
Right.
I was waiting when I said what else, when I asked him about the price and stuff. I was waiting for him to start a la carting and itemizing and saying, well, then if you want my sound system up.
You're breaking up. Oh, I think I lost you.
Well, he's just saying,
there we go.
It's not itemizing and he could have been a la carte, like Chuck Williams, Rock and Rebel would have done. Well,
right.
Brother, here's. But then if you want to use this, it's more. And he didn't do any of that. He just was like, whatever you need, it's yours. People are starting to see what's happening.
Well, I'm thinking. I mean, we have two issues that are going to be coming up that we have to find solutions for. One is storing all of the equipment that we're going to be getting. Right. Finding a place for a school and getting a ring. So that's really three major things. If he's offering a partnership in that area with the school, and hell, I bring my stuff down there. He's got a decent frontal to an entranceway, but all it is an arch.
No, you're right.
We have exactly. If we bring. Right, if we added his to ours, you've got a killer entranceway, and then I've got all the effects that they don't have, and I still have more that I haven't added to it. I've got 4 more pieces to add to that entranceway.
Of course, 2.5 of that. Now, he was there last night. He's usually there on Thursdays. I don't know if he's going to be there tonight. If he is, I'll be like, look, I talked to Mitch. What do you want to, I want you to tell him all that. Not me. I'm not going to tell him a word. I'm just going to say, Mitch said he's interested in talking.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to hear what he has to say. I mean, because if it solves our storage problem and our school problem and our ring problem, at least for the short term, it's worthwhile to look into. And then we're sharing.
Not students, but people that come up to me at a school, at a show, and say, I'm interested in being arrested. And I say, okay, well, I'll train you. Here's, show up here. That, 100% of that money just goes to me or us. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I said to Dog, yeah, but that'll get stale fast.
Right.
I said, because the first time I turn down one of your dates to go somewhere else or something, you're going to start having certain feelings, and you're going to be right to. I said, and me and you have been around too long to know that. I don't want to set ourselves up for failure. I said, what piece is realistic? He goes, peace. He goes, right, I'll take a piece. Fine. That's fair. But it's just a piece. Like, he kept trying to act like, don't give me too much. So he's obviously got money. He's not worried about shit. He pays Manny. The head trainer there just is on salary. Okay? So if that school brings in 20 students tomorrow, Manny, the head trainer, does not incentivize. He does not make one extra dollar off that. So do you think he's really walking around trying to promote that school?
Probably not.
Right.
And that's probably part of his issue. So,
yep.
When is he going to be there?
I don't know. It's probably there today. Tuesdays are bingo. Because I talked to him last night about us getting Tuesdays. I told him I'd be willing. Because when he first said something to me about joining the school, and I said yes, but do you want any other days? Just like that, in that tone of voice.
Right.
So I start thinking later, when I'm reviewing that in my mind, I'll bet he wants to be open 4 days a week and doesn't have training. There's not enough. He doesn't have trainers to be there 4 days a week. So I'm thinking, if I move the Spokecast to his little back room there, it shuts. When you shut that door, you can't hear the bump of the ring.
Right.
And that way, anyone there that's training, if Rick Blade shows up for training, I can call him in the other room. He's on the Spokecast real quick. And it's like an advertisement for the school. But Tuesdays they have bingo, so we can't. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday are the school days. So even though, let's say, so-and-so signs up as one of our students, Keith, let's say, now we get this new back Drew coming in, my buddy, so sign up, okay? Let's say he gives us $2,000, and he says, okay, I'll give you, and we say, all right, give us $250 down, and then we want this much a month, or whatever I tell him, right? Whatever the first thing he gives me is, it's $200, $250. I'm probably just going to walk over to Dog and split. And then after that, Dog's done with that student. As far as taking money from him. Do you understand?
Right.
And then now that student that trains with me on Wednesdays is allowed to train Mondays and Thursdays as part of the Super Crazy Skid Row class, whether I'm there or not, and not have to pay a dime.
Gotcha.
The caveat is, but the opposite's true as well. Their guys that are paying him are allowed to come to my thing on Wednesday without having to pay. You see what I'm saying?
So he might. Yeah, I'll go and I'll meet with him, and I think it would be best if I go and talk to him face to face.
I agree.
Only because then that way I can read his body language and stuff and get a better feeling for where he's at and whatnot. I know O-Dog.
It's on Facebook. That's how you get in touch with him. It's Darren Super Crazy or something. DARRIN.
Yeah, I think I have him on Facebook.
If you hit him up, he will answer. Sometimes it takes him a day. It's like he goes back and forth.
You have his number, right? Yeah, Bob has his phone number.
Well, I don't know if that's still his phone number. You can try it, but
Oh, you did it through Facebook?
I think you should send him a message on Facebook, in my opinion. It just said, hey, I just talked to Johnny. I'd be very interested in sitting down and talking with you. What night works? Something like that.
All right, yeah, he's not. For some reason, it's Darren Super Crazy Ginlett.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Bob's.
But it's like DARRIN.
Yeah, I got it.
Spelling of Darren. All right, so if you get that done, we do not go live on Fight TV for that necessary. Instead, we sit on the footage and we release it slowly over the 2 months as we see fit and as we want to.
All right. What I'll do is I'll send him a message and ask when the next time that he's available I can come and meet with him.
Yep.
And if he wants me to come down tonight, I'll go down there tonight.
Well, he might not at that building down the street.
Right.
I know I can't be there. None of us can. So that's what he's wondering. I don't know. He also asked me basically to start training, like we're training Keith as a ref because he needs reps so bad. Yeah. So last night Keith started training as a ref, and once he's completed his training as a ref, he just continue on and training. It's the same training, so it's okay. Just adding to. He's still doing all his wrestling training. Don't think we're not training him wrestling. Just adding rep training to it at the end of the night when he normally would just be sitting doing nothing watching.
Yeah, I mean, I know O-Dog. I don't know him real well. I know him.
Well, he's kind of marking out for all this. Listen,
Yeah.
hit me up. Johnny, I can't imagine that you made yourself as relevant as you are again. Because in a year, at your age, this is just fucking
6 months.
And then people hit me up today and said, Johnny, you have an amazing head. Please do not stop wrestling. I'm like, thanks, bro. I'm trying. Like, everyone's loving everything we put out, people are liking. Like, people are paying the fuck attention.
I know.
Like, how about those fucking 2 guys doing their own fucking prediction show for our gimmick? Dude, that never even happened with CCW. Dude, this is sick. Like, something is happening. I'm excited. I'm super excited. And Todd's talking about the arena again. Because this whole thing with Scorpio, you saw what happened with Too Cold Scorpio?
No, I didn't. What happened? Oh,
Stabbing somebody.
yeah, I did hear about it. Yes, I did. Yeah. I don't know the details. I heard about it. And I was like, oh, great. Another one.
Well, he was at work as a security guard, and it was supposed to assault. So I'm sure they're still going to bump him. It's not like he overdosed or fucking tried to rob a bank or kill a person. It was in the line of duty of his job.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had no idea what any of the details were.
Yeah, he was like a security guard or something, and it was late at night, and the dudes kept messing with him, and this whole thing kept happening, and eventually life got him. It's from what I'm hearing. But anyway, so Tim, the guy that runs the ECW arena, the guy that runs Battle, he's got that event July 6th. He unbooked Scorpion. Put out a thing, due to recent circumstances, a heavy hard lift up here. So now Todd won't even go. Todd's like, well, I'm not going though. So Tim asked Todd to be the one to call Scorpio and tell Scorpio I'm on booking.
Are you serious? Can't he even have the balls to do it himself?
So you know what Todd told him? Todd said, I'll do that for you, but you're still going to have to fly him in so we can all hang out Friday and make sure he's ready. So I don't know if he's doing it. He just can't play phones. He's just like, thanks anyway, Todd. Right. It's our
I love Todd. Huh?
Champion.
For
Oh,
yeah.
Pro wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like PWU or something. I'm like,
Champion.
John, you know how to pick them, huh?
Yeah.
No, the whole reason I'm going to tell you right now. The reason I even ever approached you on doing anything was because I said, with all of the hundreds of people that I worked with in the area, you had the best vision for a show. And you just needed an opportunity to put that vision out into a ring and to put it all together. And I felt I could pick up on the weaknesses that you had and hopefully strengthen them. I mean, I was probably we were the most innovative when it came to technology and when it came to pushing things on the internet and building entranceways and doing light shows and all of that stuff. I mean, nobody was doing Trons, nobody was doing big entranceways like we were, except for the WWE. And I brought all of that into the area, and you were putting on fantastic shows without that light show, without that innovation. And I was like, if we can combine the two, we got something fantastic. Plus just the technology. And I haven't even started innovating anything yet. All I'm doing is just putting together what I used to do and rebuilding that. Once I get past that point and get people trained, dude, it's going to take off. We're going to have an LED wall. We're going to have everything that AEW has. I just got to... Well, yeah, of course. Yes. That's exactly what we need to do. I need a base of operation. I need a place to put my stuff, to set up a small room in the place and that's what I want to talk to O-Dog. If he wants me to come on board full hilt, I'm going to say to him, all I need is a 8x8 room where I can lock my shit up and I can set a table up and put my shit on it. Now I can set all my equipment up. I don't have to keep tearing it down, right? And I can practice with it and I can play with it and I can figure it out. And we can get it, and I can get to the next step, the next level. And then I just got to find people to train. And if I'm at a school and around students, I can pick kids out and go, hey, come here, do this.
All right, well, we're running, it's the 13th will be here before we know it. So the main thing we need is I have to come up with, you got to meet tomorrow, like we said. I'll check it out and stuff. But I have to come up with like a format sheet of what we're going to need produced. Like which promos, what we need a promo from this guy saying this. We need a promo of reaction after this happens. We have to. I need to script out a television show. I can do it. I'll be with the backseats tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be there tomorrow, probably a day early, so that we can get some.
I mean,
we realized we're not doing any real promos anymore where we stand in front of the green screen, so we're trying to make time for that again.
I mean, I can help you with that stuff.
I know.
At any time you want to come over here, you sit down and we can go and we can script something out. I can help you script things out. I'm not good at creating the idea from scratch, but I'm great at refining them.
Well, what I'm most concerned about anyway right now, I think, is who we have. Like, I think the TV is something, the footage is what we need to see. Okay, and the promos that we're doing and the way we release these matches, these graphics and stuff, all this stuff is the TV already. We're already doing TV. We just need someone to compile it together and then do a few more promos. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't think that should be us. I don't think that should be you, me, backseat. Maybe the first couple episodes, just to show whoever's going to do it after that, like, hey, this is our vision now, you know.
Of course.
No. Yeah, we don't need to be the ones doing it. We'll just have someone do it. I'll work on that. That guy, I Hate Artists, will probably be. One of those guys will jump up once I say there's a possibility of one of them may want to help. We'll see. Who knows?
I mean, if we have a deal on a streaming platform, it'll be pretty easy to find somebody who's going to find writers and to find producers and things like that. We would have to get to that point, though. So until we do, we have to do it. Right.
Motion.